Okay, so this is a run through of how I mark up PDFs using draftsight. There's a free version that I use. I also use this PDF import plugin. It's about $110 a year or $330 to buy it outright. Okay, so once draftsight is installed and the plugin is installed, it'll be under this insert. So draftsight has a black screen usually. This is model space. Anything you draw in here, you just press L for a line, and that's how you do a line. Just click on the screen, it's pretty simple. Highlight it, press delete. There's also sheet views, which is what we're going to use. So go to a sheet view and go insert PDF, browse to it, select it, and then just select the page you want and go OK. Okay, and now it's on your mouse, place it wherever you want. I usually type in 0 dash or 0,0, press enter, and it will go to that location. It doesn't really matter what the location of it. Now it's a block, so when you click on it, it is all together. So if you click on it and go type in explode, press enter. Okay, now each individual line is clickable, and you can select stuff. You can, with your mouse, press delete and it will disappear. Control Z, I'll get that back. So you don't want to do that. And it's all going to be on layer 0, so I'm going to lock layer 0. So now, when I press delete, nothing deletes. Best thing to do is go click on this icon here, new layer. Say call this Rio, and then make another one, say plumbing. You can give them a color here. So red and magenta, okay. And then you just select which one you want to draw in. So I'll draw Rio, so you select it, and then you just draw in what you want. So press L for line, enter, and you can draw wherever you need to. Everything snaps with these settings down here. You sort of got to play around with it. But yeah, these are your snaps. But yeah, don't really know about that at the moment. Okay, so that's Rio, and then click plumbing. You know, we'll do. Say there's plumbing here. Okay, now the other thing you can do is make it stand out a bit more by making everything else grey on the drawing. So how you'd go about that is, first of all, hide the plumbing. That was active layers hidden, don't worry about that. And hide the Rio. Okay, so now they're no longer there. All you have to do is click on them to bring them back. On that little thing there. But what you can do, first we'll unlock that layer. Select everything, and where it's got color, when you import it, it's just going to be a color here. But if you select everything and just go by layer, because it's all on layer 0, it'll all go to layer 0 color. Now everything else is black, and the markup is in coloured. Now you can even make that lighter black if you want. Go here, and it's a bit confusing because white is actually black because of the black model space. But you can choose any colour you want. So make it really light and make that really stand out. And we'll just do another sheet, so new, and do the same thing. It's brought up this line here, which it always does, but click on it and press delete, that goes, and we'll do the same thing for the other page. Page 2, insert 0, 0, enter. Okay, and that's gone there. Okay, so I've done the same for the second sheet. Okay, and so how you do the export is you just go File, Export, PDF Export, select all, don't, and unselect model space, you don't want that in there. Make sure it's saving in the right location. Now there's a whole bunch of settings here. Probably the most important one is the paper size. So it's going to be, say, A3, and portrait, which is the bottom one. The bottom measurement is always first. So that's going to be the portrait one. Put an author if you want there. And then use layers in PDF, which is this one. And just go OK. Okay, and then spat out a nice PDF here. Number 2, open that. And this is the drawing, and then in the side here, you have all the layers, so you can turn the layers on and off, plumbing, Rio, whatever. Layer 0 if you want. And that's pretty much it. One thing to watch out for is you quite often get artifacts like this. What they are is notes from the original PDF that have come through, because when they were imported they come through as a whole bunch of little triangles as opposed to these ones, which are nice, text. It just depends on how the PDF was created. See, it doesn't show up there because it's a lot of processing power for the computer to do, so it'll only show up if you do rebuild. And yep, so that's come through. So you can go through and clean all that up, but it's a bit of time. You just select it like that. Press delete. The other thing is, quite often these texts will scale larger and end up outside these boxes for some reason. That's just another thing. So probably not a perfect solution, but yeah.